Now I'm audible. Okay. So arithmetic progression. First, we will have idea about arithmetic progression like 4, 7, 10, 13, 16, 19 and so on. This is called AP, arithmetic progression AP. So what is AP? AP is a sequence where common difference is constant. AP is a sequence where common difference is constant. By common difference, what we mean? Difference of first and second term, second and third term. So any two consecutive term, the difference is same. So difference of 4 and 7 is 3, difference in 7 and 10 is 3. So here our difference here is constant, that is 3, 3, 3. So it is AP. So AP is a sequence where common difference remains same or common difference is constant. Now next is terminology for this AP. First term is denoted as A, last term is denoted as L, common difference denoted as D, number of term denoted as N. N represent number of term, A here for first term, L for last term, D we use for common difference. Okay. Now here this first term we write A1, second term as A2, third term A3, fourth term A4. So we write first term as A1, second term as A2, third term as A3, fourth term as A4, fifth term as A5. This also we use sometimes. Okay. Now we have three formulas. I tell you the derivation also of this formula so that we have better conceptual clarity on this topic AP. Okay. So here, like we make some observation. Like this example only 4, 7, 10, 13, 16, 19 and so on. This is 4 is your first term. So here first term is 4. We write it as A. Second term here is 7, which you can write 4 plus 3 because 7 is nothing, 4 plus 3. And in this case 4 is first term A, D is equal to 3. Value of D here is 3. So this is 4 plus 3 means A plus D. A plus D. Now next is third term. In this sequence, what is our third term? 10. How we can break 10? We can break 10 as 4 plus 6. So it is A plus 2D. 2 multiple of 3. A plus 2D. Next is fourth term. That is 13. 4 plus 9. 9 is 3 multiple of 3. A plus 3D. Next is fifth term. That is 16. 4 plus 12. It is A plus 4D. Next, sixth term. What is sixth term? 19. So can we write it as A plus 5D? Now here we make observation. See here. First term is A. Second term is A plus 1D. D means 1D. Third term is A plus 2D. Fourth term is A plus 3D. Fifth term is A plus 4D. Sixth term is A plus 5D. If similarly I ask you what is seventh term, A plus 6D, you can check, it will be A plus 6D. Similarly, if we have to find 11th term, that is nothing, that is A plus 10D. So our first formula in AP is nth term. What is nth term? A plus n minus 1 into D. This is our first formula in AP. In AP, if we have to find nth term, it is nothing, it is A plus n minus 1 into D. I solved two examples for you, one or two I asked. Like for example, this is 5, 9, 13, 17, and so on. Here first term here is 5. This is A. Common difference 4, so D is equal to 4. It is asked, what is the 20th term in this given AP? So our formula for 20th term is A plus 20 minus 1D means 19D. Directly can I say 20th term in AP is nothing. It is A plus 19D. 20 minus 1. So here what is A? 5. What is D? 4. So it is 5 plus 76, 80. No need to check manually what is the 20th term in this sequence. It is 81. Or like, what is our formula? In AP, nth term is A plus n minus 1 into D. Like second question. 9, 12, yeah, I take 9, 15, 21, 27 and so on. It is asked what is the 31st term in this given AP. So 31st term is nothing. This is A plus 30D. What is your first term? 9. What is common difference? If you get confused about common difference in any of the question, common difference is nothing. Second term minus first term. Difference. 15 minus 9, it is 6. So here common difference here is 6. So it is 9 plus 180. So our answer here is 189. 31st term here is 189. I ask you two questions. Try. 8, 15, 22, 29 and so on. Find the 21st term in this given AP. What is your answer? Now here it is A plus 20D. This is 8 plus 20 into 7. It is 8 plus 140, 148. ये आ रहा ना? Now one more question. 9, 14, 19, 24 and so on. Find the 50th term in this given AP. Be careful. 50th term. What is your answer? चलो चलो करते रहो. So now here it is first term plus A plus 49D. This is 9 plus 49 into 5. 9 plus 245. 49 into 5 is 245. 254. Now next is second thing. You put heading sum of an AP. Sum of an AP. But before I tell you sum of an AP, I tell you one concept which I will link with sum of an AP. You put next heading under the sum of AP only, like here, we will understand one more concept, average of an AP. I will link it with sum. Average of an AP. And it is very important concept. It has been asked 2-3 times in UPSC CSAT. Same concept has been asked in different form. Like, for example, this is 4, 7, 10, 13, 16. Okay, I give you this 5 term and I ask you what is average of this 5 term. So here one method is, you will say we will make total, like 4 plus 7 plus 10 plus 13 plus 16 divided by number of terms. To find average of any data, this is the method, total divided by number of terms. If you take this total, it will come 50. Divided by 5, you get 10. Your average coming 10 here. But here there is one blessing to AP. सिर्फ AP को ही एक वरदान प्राप्त है कि like no need to waste energy, no need to use this conventional method. There is alternate method to find AP. Average of an AP is first term plus last term divided by 2. No need to take total. 4 plus 16 divided by 2 is also sufficient to tell you the average of an AP. So what is 4 plus 16? 20 divided by 2, you get 10. You can check. I take n number of example. Like next example. 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. Okay. Or I take one more term, 50. So there are 7 terms. If you have to find average of this, there is one method. You take total. Okay. Total इसका आएगा 9 7 63. 63 divided by number of terms 7. Your average will come 9. Total 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13 plus 15. You can check this total will come 63. Number of terms 7. So your average come 9. But no need to waste your energy if this is question related to AP. We have one blessing here. We have a shortcut here. Average of an AP is nothing. It is first term plus last term divided by 2. So it is 3 plus 15 divided by 2. 18 divided by 2. We get. Okay, try. You try one question. And apply this shortcut only in AP. No other question of average. AP में ही लगेगा ये से. Like for example 5, 8, 11, 14, 17. If I ask what is the average of this given AP? 11. Either you can take total divided by number of term, or alternate method is first term plus last term divided by 2. 22 divided by 2, you get 11. Next, I will add on to this concept. ठीक है, इस concept को मैं पूरा डिटेल में बता देता हूं. See here, there are two type of AP as far as number of terms are concerned. In AP, you might have 6 terms, 8 term, 10 term. मतलब दो तरह की AP होगी where number of terms are even, number of terms are odd. Like there is a AP, we have 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 15. You have 6 terms. You might have 8 terms. So here we divide AP in two categories. One is where number of terms are even. Number of terms are even. Like that AP has 6 terms, 8 terms, 10 terms, 12 terms, for example. Okay. दो तरह की AP होंगे, या तो even terms होंगे या odd होंगे. Number of terms I'm asking. Total number of terms may be 6, 8, 10, 12, or maybe number of terms are odd. Are you getting this point? So when number of terms are even, and if you have to find average, it is not only the first term and the last term is sufficient. It is about a corresponding pair. ठीक है, सुना होगा ना, जोड़ियां ऊपर से बन के आती है. वो आप लोगों के लिए नहीं है, वो इसके लिए है. आपके लिए एक नया कैफे खुला ना नीचे. आई हैव सीन टुडे इटसेल्फ, शुगर डैडी कैफे. बढ़िया नाम, तक पता नहीं क्या ही करेगा वो. It is a marketing tactics to get popular on first day itself. Anyways, come to the topic. So here we have corresponding pair. First term and the last term, that is sufficient. 3 plus 15 divided by 2. 18 divided by 2, you get 9. Not only this, first term from starting and the last term is sufficient. Similarly, the second term from starting and the second term from last is also sufficient. So here this term and this term is also sufficient to tell you the average. 5 plus 13 divided by 2, 18 divided by 2, we get 9. Similarly, the third term from starting and the third term from last is also sufficient. So it's about corresponding pair. First term will make pair with the last term. Second term will make pair with the second last term. Third term from starting will make the pair with the third term from the last. Fourth term from starting will make pair with the fourth term from the last. So here this 7 and 11 are also sufficient to tell you the average. You can check 7 plus 11 divided by 2, 18 divided by 2, you get 9. So in AP, it is not only, just wait, it is not only the first term and the last term. It is the second term from starting and the second term from last is also sufficient. Third term from starting and the third term from last is also sufficient. Like I take one more example. 4, 7, 10, 13, 16, 19. So there are 6 terms. So what you can say, first term and the last term. If you have to find average, you can say 4 plus 19 divided by 2, 23 divided by 2, you get 11.5. Similarly, you can say the second term from starting, make a corresponding pair with the second term from the last. 7 plus 16 divided by 2, 23 divided by 2, 11.5. Third term from starting, make a pair with the third term from the last. Okay. Now next is second type of AP. जो पूछना चाह रहे हैं क्लियर हो जाएगा, I think so. Second type of, मेरे को पढ़ाने तो फिर पूछ लेना. Second type of AP is where number of terms are odd. That AP have 5 terms, 7 terms or 9 terms. Like I take one example, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15. So here also we have a coupling concept or couple concept. This 3 make a corresponding couple with 50. First term with last term is sufficient. 3 and 15 together are sufficient to tell you the average. Second term from starting, second term from last is also sufficient to tell you the average. Third term from starting will make a corresponding pair with the third term with the last. But when number of terms odd, you get a term in the middle. It is a concept called sologamy. ये गुजरात की लड़की थी ना, उसको किसी की जरूरत नहीं, वो खुद एवरेज है. So here, since we don't have a corresponding pair in the middle term itself is the average. So this is the concept. If in your given AP number of terms are odd, middle term itself is average. जो middle term है वो खुद ही average है. That itself is sufficient to tell you the average. So this average is 9. Okay. So like here, if I ask 4, 7, 10, 13, 16. If I ask what is the average, you can say first term plus last term divided by 2. 4 plus 16 divided by 2, 20 divided by 2, 10. Second term with the second last. But this middle term itself is sufficient to tell you the average. So in AP, if number of terms are odd, middle term itself is average. Okay. In AP, if number of terms are odd, middle term itself is average. Now, your doubt clear or still any doubt? Okay, this is really a wonderful concept of average of an AP. Chances are very high it can get like repeated n number of times. ठीक है, जैसे अपना geography mapping में in Manipur we have one lake there, Kebul Lamjao. ठीक है, so that is floating lake, very very important. n number of time it has been asked, it can be repeated. So similarly here, this concept is very important. Now our topic is sum of an AP. Okay. So what is sum of an AP? Like here, see here, total divided by number of terms give you average. What is average? Total divided by number of terms give you average. Cross multiply. You take n other side. So what is total? Total is nothing n into average. What is total? Sum. And what is average in AP? First term plus last term divided by. What is average in an AP? It is fixed. The number of terms odd or even or average of an AP is first term plus last term divided by 2. So here you take 2 outside. See, there are two formula of sum of an AP. One formula many of you already know, but this formula is like underrated, but it is important. लिख लो, one formula is sum is n by 2 first term plus last term. 2 बाहर ले लो. We will use it today itself. I will use this formula as well. But the formula you already know. Some of you know n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. रट्टा मारा ना एक फॉर्मूले का. तो बताता हूँ आया कहाँ से. Sum is nothing. It is n into average. Average is nothing. First term plus last term divided by 2 in AP. What is last term? If their number of terms are 10, so the 10th term itself is the last term. If total number of terms are 20, so 20th term itself is the last term. If total number of term 100, so 100 term itself is the last term. So can we say the nth term itself is the last term? If total number of terms are n, so the nth term itself is the last term. Or what is the formula of nth term? First formula, a plus n minus 1 into d. So sum of an AP is n by 2a. What is last term? Last term is nothing, that is the nth term, and nth term is nothing, it is a plus n minus 1 into d. A में a merge हो जाएगा. So your formula is sum is n by 2 2a plus n minus 1 into d. This is important. 95% question this formula will help you. But my point is you remember two formula for sum of an AP. I write. I told you the derivation. ये इसका derivation है. But we have to mug up. अब इसको रटना भी पड़ेगा. So what is our formula for sum of an AP? One formula is which you have remember n by 2 2a plus n minus 1 into d. But there is one more formula. That is nothing, n by 2 bracket start first term plus last. Both are same. कोई difference नहीं है. Because last term is a plus n minus 1 into d. वो उसमें add कर दिया. We get this. Now let us practice 3-4 question based on this formula. Okay. Like here. 4, 7, 10, 13. It is a sum of 20 terms in the given AP. We have to find sum of 20 terms. So n given, a given, d given. So what is your formula? N by 2 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So this is 20 divided by 2. What is first term? 4. What is number of term? 20. What is common difference? Common difference 3. It will be 10. What is 2 into 4? 8. This is 19 into 3, 57. 57 plus 8, 65. So 10 into 65, 650. So if examiner asks in this given AP, what is the sum of first 20 terms? You will say 650. Now you try. 5, 9, 13, 17 and so on. Find the sum of 40 terms in this given AP. Sum of 40 terms. Done. How many of you still slow in calculation? सुबह सुबह 10 बादाम भिगो के दूध के साथ, प्रेफरेबल काउ मिल्क इफ यू कैन अरेंज. टेबल तो याद नहीं की होंगी अब तक. रात को माता आएगी, आशीर्वाद देके जाएगी, तब याद होगी टेबल. ओके, n by 2 2a plus n minus 1 into d. What is n? 40. What is first term? 5. So it is 40 minus 1, 39. What is d? 4. This is 20, 10. What is 39 into 4? 156 plus 10. So it is 20 into 166. ओके, देखो जीरो तो बाद में भी लग जाएगा, इसको 2 से ही मल्टीप्लाई कर दो. व्हाट इज 166 इंटू 2? 33210 मीन्स 3320. ट्राई वन मोर क्वेश्चन. 8, 15, 22 and so on. Find the sum of 50 terms in this given AP. Keep answer with yourself. Okay, I tell you how I can calculate fast. थोड़ा सा बताता हूँ, if you can use that, but in some calculation that work. It is n by 2 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So it is 50 divided by 2. What is a? 8. This is 49. 50 minus 1, 49 into 7. So it becomes 7 cube. 7 square into 7. 7 cube is 343. या मल्टीप्लाई कर लो, 49 into 7 is 343. So now here it is 25, 16 plus 343. So it will be 25 into 359. I have done this 360 minus 1. And I remember table of 25 up to 40. मुझे 25 की टेबल 25 वंजा से लेके 25 into 40 तक आई हैव ए आइडिया अबाउट दैट. मतलब पूरा रट्टा नहीं है, बट आई हैव ए फेयर आइडिया अबाउट दैट टेबल. 25 के मल्टीपल काफी बार आते हैं. ओके, सो इफ यू हैव दैट आइडिया कि 25 को अगर 4 से मल्टीप्लाई करते हो यू गेट 100. 25 मल्टीप्लाई विथ 40 इज 1000. 25 मल्टीप्लाई विथ 36 इज एक्चुअली 900. 25 multiply with 36 is 900. Okay. So what you do, 25 multiply with 36 give you 900, and this is 10 extra and 9000, minus 25 into 1 is 25. So your answer is 8970. Okay. Otherwise, if you want to do school calculation multiplication, you can do. But 25 का multiplications are much easier, manageable है. Next, third formula, मतलब third concept, you put heading number of terms. Okay, I tell you the derivation because it take 1 minute. नहीं तो direct formula भी बता सकता हूँ. What is the last term? Nth term. And what is nth term? A plus n minus 1 into D. Last term in AP is nothing. A plus n minus 1 into D. You take A other side. So it is last term minus first term. N minus 1 into D. D is multiplied here. If you take other side, it will be divided. Last term minus first term divided by D is n minus 1. It is minus 1. Other side, it will be plus. So your n is nothing. Last term minus first term. Common difference D plus 1. This is your third concept where we need number of terms. And if you recall, same formula I already given you. Tell me the topic. किस टॉपिक में मैंने ये फॉर्मूला आपको बताया? कैलेंडर में नंबर ऑफ लीप ईयर में लास्ट लीप ईयर माइनस फर्स्ट लीप ईयर डिवाइडेड बाय 4 प्लस 1. बिकॉज इन कैलेंडर लीप ईयर में एपी 2012, 16, 20, 24. So that make a sequence which is nothing AP. So you remember number of term in an AP is nothing. Last term minus first term, common difference D plus 1. Okay, like let us try some question. I solve one question for you. Like it is 4, 7, 10, 13, 304 is the last. Without last term, you can't find number of term. So it is asked how many number of terms are there in this given AP, where first term is 4, second term is 7, and the last term is 304. What is your common difference? 3. So our formula is last term minus first term divided by common difference D plus 1. So it is 304 minus 4 divided by 3 plus 1. So it is 300 divided by 3 plus 1 plus 101. So what is the value of n in this given AP? Number of terms. Number of term is last term minus first term, common difference D plus 1. Last term minus first term, common difference 3 plus 1. You try 5, 9, 13, 17, 325. In this given AP, find out how many number of terms are there. Okay. So number of term is nothing. Last term minus first term, common difference D plus 1. It is 325 minus 5 upon 4 plus 1. 320 divided by 4 plus 1. So it is 80 plus 1. We have 80. I take one more question. 8, 15, 22. Okay. 351. First term is 8, second term is 15, then 22, last term is 351. You have to find number of terms in the given AP. last term minus first term, common difference 7 plus 1, it is 343 divided by 7 plus 1, 49 plus 1, 50. So this is the basic actually. Now I start the main part of AP.